everybody, it's Sabre Wolf, and I forgot to turn on my light. I'll turn that on in a minute. But, yeah, so welcome to another Friday Night Dice. We're with me and the gang, try to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and apparently we're going into the sewers of a cemetery? I'm not looking forward to this at all, and as you can see, my ears are glowing blue. I guess that was a good thing I didn't have my light on. Yeah, this is my backup headset. I don't use it. In fact, I ripped the mouthpiece off of it because I don't really use it. I have this microphone right here. So, yeah. So, anyways, welcome back to another Friday Night Dice with the D&D. Next week, we're not going to have a campaign next week. We're going to do a podcast next week talking about monsters and one other character. And I guess some theory crafting, too, will also be involved in that second episode. I fortunately didn't get any episodes out this week. I'm sorry about that. I've been doing some other stuff. It was the last week of the school year. So I did a lot of I was home alone a lot with the baby, so I can't do editing, recording with the baby around. That's just the way it is, fortunately. But anywho, let's get the guys in here in just a second. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Hey.
Howdy.
I cannot mute Discord. It's kind of lame. I had to deafen everything instead.
Not a big deal. Works the same.
Yipper. We do. So I guess we're getting right into. Are we going like in the sewers of a cemetery? Is that what we're doing?
That's up to you guys.
Unfortunately, yes.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't think it was always a cemetery.
It's not always a cemetery. This is only the second one.
Well, no, I don't think this the City of the Dead was always a cemetery.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know. I'm not super up to date on Waterdeep lore.
City of the Dead. The name is kind of ominous from the beginning.
Well, we just came from the Mirror Dead Men. We're kind of have a theme going on here. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Exactly.
What do you mean? You guys are messing with the eye and hand of Vecna. Of course there's going to be undead shit.
Oh, hold on. TV timeout. We're not messing with it. It kind of fell in our lap.
Touche.
Sure did.
We didn't ask for this. We just kind of got it.
Well, no. You traveled half a continent to get to it. It fell in Adrian's lap. But you, Tolvin Ryan, were specifically tasked by the Master to find them.
Yeah, you two are just along for the ride, apparently.
Well, I'm sure Harley has her own reasons.
So, Bailey, at lunch, because we did our shopping in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Lunchtime, she would like to attune to her items, and I'm sure others would as well.
I think we did that.
Yeah,
Just assumed, yeah.
During lunch, she would like to turn the mace into her new hex weapon. So prior it was the Warhammer, and now it's the mace that will use charisma for attacks. Furthermore, she would like to cast a few spells as we do our lunch.
Sure, what spells?
She would like to approach the cleric.
Uh-oh.
She is in a very good mood. She is going to cast a spell to help you with your swiftness and agility and reaction speed. She is going to cast with her warlock slot that just refreshed right after the short rest. She is going to cast Gift of Alacrity.
Nice.
So you will have a D8 to all of your initiative rolls. Furthermore, she is in a very good mood. How much was lunch, by the way?
Yeah. I'll say like a gold piece for the 5 of you. Unless Harley's getting something expensive.
No, that's fine. I only have 14 gold after everything, so. I had 44, and then I spent 30 on find familiar components, so I'm down to 14. I will mark down 2 gold. I will tip the waiter 1 gold.
He appreciates it.
So this is very unusual. She is going to approach the paladin next.
That's pretty usual. I don't know what you're talking about.
For what?
You approaching the paladin?
Oh, right. She is going to hand him a scroll. Now, I know you don't believe in this spell as much as I do. However, take this scroll. It will help you whenever you run out of your divine magics. And she gives him a wink. She hands him a scroll of protection from good and evil.
Oh, the Leo special.
So anytime you have like 0 slots remaining and you're like, I got nothing to do, you can at least do this, and then you could just tank for us. So disadvantage on undead attack rolls against you, sir. 10 minutes too, so you might be able to even cast it before a fight even starts.
Cool, thank you.
So I only have changed that to ×1 as opposed to ×2. And then finally she will approach Adrian the rogue. I have saved the best for last, she says. And she hands you a scroll, and you open it. 2nd level scroll, Fortune's Favor. There is no component needed because it's a scroll, and she says that although the magics only last for a short period of time, choose to use this scroll wisely, she says to Adrian.
Yep.
So I have one, you have one, and yeah, she's in a very good mood today.
Okay, well, before we go into the sewers, Bailey, I will also cast a couple spells.
Okay.
But I want to do it right before we go in.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
And as far as lunch goes, like she has almost never offered to pay for anything, but you notice that she is in a very generous mood today.
That's why we're all looking at each other, kind of bewildered. Hey, cool. Thank you.
Did you see my new spell book, the Arcane Grimoire?
Oh, yes. Have you been copying your spells into it?
Sure.
It's gonna take like a week.
Whatever.
Ah, you don't. You can use more than one spell book at a time.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
let's
why you
go.
need book holsters.
Volt, what are you casting?
Well, before we go in, again, I just want to get the full 8 hours. Of course, I am going to cast Aid at 4th and 5th level.
Whoa.
So you remember I was casting it at 3rd and 4th. Now I'm doing it at 4th and 5th. So the same deal we did last time. Myself, my bird, and Ryan get 20. You guys are going to get 20 temporary hit points. And then, what was it, the bat? We were doing the bat, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah. So you, the bat, and Adrian will all get 15 temporary hit points.
Well, it's like your max increases by 15. Like temp HP is something you can add on top of that even.
Right, so you're going to get 15 extra hit points.
Yep.
But Ryan, myself, and Ray are getting 20.
Very kind, Sir Cleric.
And I am marking those off right now.
Adrian will light the lantern of revealing with a pint of oil as we're heading down, and carry it with a mage hand.
All right.
Where is my guy? All right.
All right,
Talking
let's get this
about
mission
my
over with.
guy, my guy.
So, are you guys planning on getting to the sewers exactly? Or were you guys going after lunch rather?
Food always before adventure.
Well, we ate.
Oh,
Yeah, I
right,
don't
yeah.
want to go. Yeah.
Well, food, like 15 to 20-minute breaks, so you don't get a cramp.
Then we're gonna investigate. So remember, I wanted to cast those spells right before we went into the sewer. So
Right.
yeah.
So we don't get a cramp. We're not going to swim in the sewers. Like, what is wrong with you?
You
You
might.
don't know. You don't know how much water's down there.
I mean,
You don't know how much water's done.
If there's no
Also-
Tiag, you might not have a choice.
Yeah, and it's not just swimming. I mean, they don't teach you this as a child, but combat is pretty straining, man.
So I think the plan, Bailey, is we're going to go as close to the city of the dead and then enter a sewer manhole.
Maybe do an investigation to see if we could see something going on. You know, maybe some footsteps or marks in the ground. You know, where a worn path or something of that nature.
The worn path on, like, in the city dead or just on the roads?
Yeah, like I guess in the city, right? Because that's where we're going. We're going to the city of the dead to look to the sewers. So
So I'm getting two conflicting things here. Are we going just outside the city of dead and going into a manhole, or are we going into the city of dead first?
Can we get in first and then?
Yeah.
Take a look.
You guys can get in first. City of Dead is open during daylight hours. They do.
Would those of us from Waterdeep know if there are entrances to the sewers in the City of Dead?
Right.
Yeah, there's definitely sewers in the City of Dead, to keep from flooding and whatnot. But yeah, there are some sewers in the City of Dead. Yes, or manholes.
Cool.
So I guess that's where we want to go and maybe do an investigation at the first manhole we come to see if we notice if it has been tampered with.
Okay. Well, you do enter the City of Dead. The gates to the City of Dead are open during daylight hours. Just don't stay in during the night and you'll be fine. You do come across a few different manholes in the City of Dead, but most of them are either on the paths or on the side of them, so they have been walked over. I mean, the reason why there's manholes to begin with is so people could go into the sewers.
Right.
So you're not really able to. The path is worn because people just walk on the path. The manholes themselves have been tampered with every once in a while. There's not really any noticeable indication that it's been specifically only used recently.
Okay, that's fair. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I guess just pick one and go down.
in daylight?
Well, it's out of sight of any guards or anything.
Yeah, you can definitely find a spot where you could get in without notice.
That was the thing I remember I wanted to do. I just wanted to use my cobbler's tools to waterproof everyone's shoes,
Except for rayons.
except for mine and Rayon's because they're magic. Yes.
Right. Yeah, I'd say you could do that if you want to make a quick cobbler's check for both their shoes. Assuming that they allow it. Paul and Leo.
Sure, go ahead, rogue.
Well, that's a 15 and 24.
You waterproof them well enough. So you guys
Alright,
just finding a random manhole out of sight in the city of Dead and going down?
I guess, unless we see something. I mean, some markings maybe on a grave or a marking. Maybe maybe Adrian might pick up a thieves' cant, or some special marking that he might know. But I don't know what else to do.
You can do.
Other than that,
I'll let you guys make an investigation check to see if you can find any specific markings on any of the graves that would be out of place.
Investigation. I will ask the rogue if he can assist.
Yes, I can assist.
All right, here we go. +9.
ooh, nice.
27.
Okay. So on what there is some interesting writing. It's very, very light etchings on some of the gravestones and a couple of the mausoleums of what you would consider to be kind of like a curse. It kind of curses the people within and mentions undeath.
Well, I am familiar with curses. I cast them myself. Is it something that can be removed? Dispel magic or something?
It's etchings into the stone, very light etchings into the stone, so it's not really removable.
What about,
If you would
like
you can,
tampered with?
yeah, more so can't tamper with, exactly.
All right, do we want to tamper with this, and who wants to do it? It doesn't look good, she says. I don't know what it is, but it does have to do with undeath. And you know how she feels about the undead. Ugh.
Of that we agree.
You could try seeing if they were possibly recent.
Yeah.
You know how
Recent,
worn
maybe.
stone
Old,
is.
hell no.
Sorry, say that again. Sabre?
Said recent, maybe. Like, old, hell no. Because not all curses are bad curses, guys.
Maybe, Adrian, with your tools, you could remove one of these etchings.
I don't have Mason's tools.
I'm sure with your burglar's pack, you must have. Oh, wait a minute. The cleric bought a bunch of pitons.
I did, but I'm kind of going to tend to agree with Rayon. Not all curses are bad. Are we sure that if we mess with this, that the undead come to life?
Are you sure it's not like a curse that prevents them from returning?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Exactly. Some
Oh.
curses are just lockdowns, like chaining somebody with magic to a certain location. So, like I said, not all curses are bad things.
Is there any way to discern what type of curse it is?
You could try casting Detect Magic to see if you can find any useful information that way.
Sure, she will cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Or if you're doing a ritual, would Identify do the trick?
I have to read Identify because I've only used it for determining magic items.
Magic imbued object. I would say this qualifies, maybe.
And you learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are specifically. Okay, yeah, you could definitely cast Identify.
All right.
You cast Identify, and it doesn't seem as if the etchings themselves or anything around them seem to be magical in nature.
Yeah, unless we absolutely know what this does, I'm not really keen on
Yeah, well,
Messing with it.
Adrian wouldn't have this idea, but maybe someone more knowledgeable about magic would. That maybe these etchings are more like the targeting, like a target for a spell to be cast elsewhere.
Oh yeah, maybe like in Castlevania when they were putting markings on all the walls of buildings, and then something else triggered it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marking the targets ahead of time, essentially.
She's gonna interfere with it. She's gonna start destroying the etchings with I guess her mace. She's gonna bash it.
Are you
Seriously?
just gonna bash someone's headstone?
Is there anybody around?
Yeah, us.
Definitely people around. There are people that come in and mourn and whatnot.
All right. Does someone else want to do it, and I'll pretend to cry? I'll be like,
What if I took my chalk and kind of just filled it in to get a better look at it?
Do we know what language it's in?
It seems to be in common,
Oh, it's just straight common.
straight common. But yeah, you could use your chalk and maybe like a piece of paper to see what it is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And maybe get a better idea what
Oh,
If I
like
could
that
rub
old
it-
trick where you place a piece
Yeah.
of paper on it and then chalk over that and
Yeah,
gives you the imprint.
gives you the imprint.
That's what I was thinking.
That way we can maybe get a better picture, or maybe a better understanding of what we're looking at.
I wonder if this is the first time that someone's used chalk in a live streamed D&D game.
I highly doubt it.
yeah, I doubt it.
I
Well,
doubt
Maybe
it.
for this purpose, but
Speaking of chalk, I gave each of you guys a piece of chalk, so everybody should have chalk. So when we go in the sewer, we can mark our way. We don't get lost.
I gave you gift of alacrity, and you give me chalk in return.
Yeah, well,
Hey, you currently need a lot of chalk.
and 15 hit points. Okay, so
Oh, that's true. I forgot the hit points.
and magic missile,
yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Never
spiritual
mind.
weapon.
Thank you, Sir Volt.
yeah, you're very welcome.
So now that you get the imprint of the actual etchings, you're more able to read out what it is. It's no longer like a light etching into the stone where it's kind of hard to read. Now you actually have the physical imprint. What it essentially mentions is that a bit. You know how people within a group will designate targets that they have already hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what this is. It's marked that it's already been turned, so you don't waste your time there again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't rub this out.
Well, what I'm thinking is, it's saying they've already completed this area, right? Basically, is what you're saying, Bailey?
Yeah, pretty much.
What if, just follow me, what if these red wizards they've already been through this area here? They did whatever they're doing, maybe stealing. We don't even know if the bodies are in there anymore, right?
You can find out.
We can't. These are mausoleums, right? Or is it like in the ground?
There are mausoleums and there are also bodies that are buried. The mausoleums are more for richer folks that don't necessarily have their own graveyards on their own pieces of land.
Yeah, and you probably get in a lot of trouble for messing with a rich person's mausoleum.
So now that we know this, can we start looking to see if any of the grave sites maybe look a little, freshly dug up, or maybe if we could. I mean, nobody's gonna mess with us if we go into a mausoleum, right? We could go.
Okay,
We could say, "I am a cleric," so we can say we are going to give a prayer.
If anybody asks, Harlequin can cover for the party with her excellent deception.
Did you just say it's okay to exhume a body because you're a cleric? Is that what you just said?
No, I did not. I said we were going to go into a mausoleum to look at it to see if we could see if something's been messed with, not that we're digging up bodies.
I got a better solution. Is there an undertaker that cares for this area?
Yes, there's definitely a group of people that kind of takes care of the City of the Dead.
Can we ask them if they've had recent issues with mausoleums being tampered with or graves being exhumed over the past, year? Or at least the last, 2 or 3 months?
Or seen any
Find out
folks
the easy way.
with this red robes?
Sure, just give me 1 second while I'll read into the group that.
Well, it also with the. I mean, also if these people are shady, they could also be working with the Red Wizards, and then we can question them further or take them in for something else, other questioning. Because they're aiding the Red Wizards if they can if Red Wizards are coming in here taking things,
Right.
Kind of intellect.
Why don't you go talk to the undertakers and we'll go mess around with a mausoleum that's out of sight.
Yeah, messing with any of these sites, Ryan does want no part of this. Just saying.
What? You want to go dig up random bodies?
I
We're
mean,
using the wrong terminology. Not messing with. We're investigating. Okay, we're not going to do anything disgraceful to the bodies, or
we know
Also,
that the
I
Red
was about to
jewelry is
bash
going-
the hell out of one headstone for a second ago.
we know that
Didn't
the Red
bash it.
Wizards have put secret entrances inside of mausoleums.
And if there's
know
some
this for a fact.
jewelry laying around, in the mausoleum, take it for evidence,
that usually doesn't happen.
And when it does, it's a curse.
Yeah, it's a puppet.
Anybody remember the saddle from my one shot?
Oh yeah, the saddle that summoned all the undead warhorses that we immediately decimated.
Optimizers.
Okay, so you're
Problem
going.
with optimization.
Yeah, DM's got to compensate. Come on.
No.
DM is a noob. I'm just saying. Yes, I'm talking about me.
Anyway, who was from here in Waterdeep again? Or had
Me and
knowledge?
Adrian.
Yep.
Okay. So
Two
both
shady
of you-
ones.
Right. Both of you knowing this area, you do know that the group that typically takes care of the City of Dead is actually a family. They are called the Carver family, and they're the ones that are typically conducting burials or performing maintenance on the tombs, etc.
So, are you going to talk to them, Rayon?
Yeah, if you guys want to snoop around.
I'll go with you, I guess. You guys
I
want
have
to
good
snoop
charisma. I
around?
mean, it's not like,
Oh, all right. I'll stay with the mausoleum and see what we can find.
We're probably
Okay, so
locked.
these are
So we
Saturday, I
need
like it.
Adrian's skills.
Oh. I just had an idea though.
Mhm.
If one of us knew locate object, we could try casting locate object for Red Wizard spellbooks.
hi. I do.
Do you have it prepped though?
Always.
Oh,
Want to?
Because we're looking for the Hand of Vecna. I always have it prepped.
you want to cast
want
it?
to? And then it can give us a good idea of where to go, just magically.
Sure, I can cast that. Second level slot.
Hey, Loki.
Then we could just go straight for the jugular.
No, it's supposed to be a forked twig, but it's just a really big fork, that I sometimes eat with.
Yeah, this map wasn't.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
There's no way
Nice.
the hell to scale for this. But it's still
I
a
don't
pretty
even
big
know-
range, though.
I don't know if this map even has a scale on it. Yeah, no. So that doesn't help.
It's got a border to show there is one, but I don't. But the actual scale's not on here
Hmm.
because the border is the scale.
Right.
But what it means is not written on here. So.
I mean, Waterdeep is the biggest city this side of the continent.
Oh yeah, no, by a very large margin. Okay. Interesting.
That is not a good sign, people, when the DM says, interesting, before something happens. You know something bad's about to happen.
Well, you do
We're
get a
good.
ping
Oh, hello.
from underneath you, not like directly underneath you.
Hmm?
It's underground, but at, like a sort of an angle towards the east.
Okay, cool.
And where are we standing right now? Because I don't think the pin's where it's supposed to be.
Right. We'll assume you went through the closest entrance-ish, and you guys were looking at the nearby tombs
Yeah, it's
first.
somewhere in this direction, you said?
More so down than east, but yes.
All right, let's just start walking down, see what we can find.
Down
Yeah.
the
I meant-
east and underground.
I
Yeah.
meant down. I meant down as in underground, not south.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
So-
talking this way, but like underground.
Yeah, we'll get as far as we can on land, and then we'll find the closest entrance. And
Yeah,
then
kind of
we'll
walk
head down.
around through here. Probably it's this part right here, because this looks like a mausoleum right here.
Well, let's go check it out.
All right.
Or this thing right here.
It is instantaneous, so he gets the ping and then it's gone. So if you want to get another ping on it, you will have to cast it again.
Well, it's concentration
Oh,
for 10 minutes.
Say that again, sorry? I'm reading the
It's-
wrong
it's-
spell.
Yeah,
I
you're
was
reading the wrong spell. No, it lasts for 10 minutes.
It's reading Identify for some reason. Like the duration instantaneous. Okay. Downstairs. Okay, yeah. So you get about to this fork in the road here, and for the most part, it seems to be directly underneath you.
Well, that's Okay, well,
I'm looking for the nearest manhole cover or.
It
Yep.
doesn't say that it specifies how deep or how far it
No.
is, so I'm not going to give you that.
no, it's
Yep.
it's only second level. There's a higher level spell that does tell you exactly where things are, but this isn't. This isn't that
Right.
spell. Okay,
yeah.
so we definitely know red wizards are here, and we definitely know they are down here.
That's more than we've had in a long time. So
Well,
let's
I mean,
see
it's
if we can get
it's
down there.
Yeah, but it's Tribor all over again.
No, it's not Tribor
Yeah,
yet.
but everybody's not dead.
Yeah, there's still
They're
a lot
not
of
dead.
No, it'd be Tribor if we left
And then came back.
and then came back and the city was
Yeah.
Yeah,
dead.
everybody was dead. So again, is there any structure nearby that that is a good candidate to check out? Is there a maybe a mausoleum that maybe looks a little ominous, or a manhole, whatever, whichever?
There's
Nope.
definitely a manhole like here in the middle of the road that you could go down. As for buildings, none of the mausoleums necessarily look ominous outside of being a mausoleum.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you look at the map, you do see several mausoleums nearby.
Ominous by nature,
All right.
yo.
We
Yeah,
got two
exactly.
choices. We either just go down this manhole, or we start looking in mausoleums to see if there's some stuff going on.
Let's just go down. She's eager
Yeah.
to
That's what I'm
touch
saying.
them.
Let's go
Red
down,
wizard.
and everything that we said we would do when we go down, we do.
Yes, it's being done.
And nobody's gonna stop us from doing this. I mean, we're in the freaking daytime in a cemetery. We're going underground here.
We'll
I
just
mean,
wait
it's
till
not
no
like
one's looking, you know?
It's not as busy as like the normal
Yeah.
water deep roads. This is City of the Dead. Pretty much the only people that are here are other burials being commenced or people mourning. So it's not that like it's not like the city square where there's people everywhere. Like you go see a graveyard out in the middle of the city, you're not gonna see too many people. Like real life.
Like, you're gonna see like priests, mourners, and historians.
If that.
Sparsely dispersed.
Right.
All right, cool.
So you could definitely like given a span of 10 to 15 minutes, one by one go down to where people can't see, or when people can't see you. Definitely. All right.
We descend.
Yeah, so you descend. You're in the sewers. It still seems as if the locate object seems to be pinging beneath you. Still. So
Even deeper.
Here's a question: has Adrian ever been into Waterdeep sewers? Because I imagine
Sorry?
Harley has never been into the sewers,
Yeah, no, not interested.
but Adrian might have been on a mission from the Zentarum.
yeah, not deep within the sewers, I doubt, though.
No, but like just enough to know how they're generally laid out. Like, oh, here's this, here's this sluice, so that means there should be a staircase nearby.
Yeah.
And could be totally wrong. Just
So what do you guys do?
Send out the drones.
Well, Cole is
Ooh.
gonna look. Cole is looking around for any markings, maybe similar to like the one we saw, or anything that might indicate somebody's been through here marking things.
Okay, fair enough. You did mention that you were going to cast things before you went into the sewers. Do you want to cast them now, or do you want to wait on
Yeah,
those?
we're done. Yeah, just cast it. Both of them, both spells.
I mean, they
age-
last 8 hours. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's 8. Okay, gotcha.
And while they're checking for markings, I'm gonna send Bruce the Bat.
yeah, I'll help Toll look for markings.
Are you guys lighting up the area so it's easier to see, or
Well,
are
I
you
have
guys doing it
I have a
in
lantern of revealing lit.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you guys can definitely look around. Go ahead and make me a investigation.
Yeah, maybe the revealing lamp can look at the markings even easier.
Go ahead and roll it, Adrian. There you go.
I guess with advantage. 24.
24. You see multiple markings under this manhole here. Seems as if multiple groups have used the sewers, or at least this first layer of sewers. It's not very easy to decipher which one specifically might be linked to the red wizards.
I'm going to send Bruce out with his 60-foot blind sight, and I'm going to instruct him to find any areas that descend lower and lower, and if he sees anything out of the unusual, to return back to me.
Okay. How far can he go? While you can look through his eyes.
I think it's 120 feet.
It's
Okay.
100 feet, but yes.
Oh, 100 feet.
So not that far, considering. Are you instructing him to come back at any specific time, like within 15 minutes, within 30, or are you just gonna wait until he comes back?
Yeah, he can only go 100 feet, and then he can go further, but then I just can't see what he sees, so that's what I'll do. I'll just tell him to go further in 15 minutes and then come back while they're investigating.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm going to instruct him to pay extra attention to anything unusual, and any passages that go further down is a priority.
Right. So he does go out to further than 100 feet, so you no longer can detect him. About 5 minutes later, he gets back within 100 feet. He seems to have found something
Ooh.
interesting.
What is it, Bruce?
There's one area specifically where where the sewers kind of open up into. Seems to be. Let me see if I can grab a picture of what I'm talking about. Sorry, give me one moment.
How does it smell down here?
Oh, absolutely awful. Not only are you underneath this in the sewers, you're in the sewers of a graveyard. So
Yep.
any water that seeps through the earth is going through putrid bodies.
Let's just get this mission over with. Ugh.
Although it does smell terrible, it probably doesn't smell like a normal sewer because no one's living above it.
Yeah. So, should we just start walking towards Bruce?
Oh, it's not a good picture.
That's okay. It opens up into a bigger room, right?
Technically,
Yeah,
these
so
sewers
that's
should be
where we're
pretty
going.
dry, because shouldn't you be going to the ocean anyways?
Well, not dry. I mean, most of it's going to be rainwater and
Wastewater.
not so much wastewater.
That's true.
Do we want the wizard to cast dancing lights to illuminate the way ahead, or do we want to be sneaky?
There is a hooded lantern lit, bright light out to 30 feet.
30 feet. This can go quite a bit. Like these 10-foot radius spheres, torch-sized lights, I can stack them in front of each other so that it illuminates 100 and some feet ahead of us. If it's a straight line, you know what I mean?
I'm wearing plate. There is no stealth.
Yeah, we're not doing stealth, but
she is going to cast dancing lights and form them into a line.
Yeah. Okay. Are they staying the maximum? I think 60 feet out in front of you.
Yeah. And then this way, I think she's just going to place them in front of us so that the cleric can see perfectly because, it's dim light. So dim light is good.
Oh, no.
Light.
So around us, we've got the hooded lantern that's bright light out to 30 feet, dim light out to 60 feet. Dancing lights goes up to 120 feet.
Right. So maybe start it right outside of the hooded lantern, the line, and then this way it's like bright light, basically, if you have dark vision.
I have dark vision, so...
So it's going to be bright light for him out to 60 feet, and then beyond that, it's going to be dim light. And then for the owl, it's perfect light, like 120-foot dark vision, right?
Pretty much, yeah, right?
Here we go. Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So you walk down the sewer, and about 200 feet out, it starts to angle slightly downwards. And about 300 feet after that, what you can see is it opens up. You know how in some video games where you're in the sewers and it kind of opens up into a cylindrical room where in the sewer that you're in kind of like water falls into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's opened up into.
Okay.
Yeah, reservoir, I believe.
Yeah.
That it's there so that all of the levels don't just flood.
Right. Wasn't sure exactly what the wording was.
Trunk. Okay, so we're looking into a big room, right?
Yeah. How deep does it go if it goes below us?
It seems to go 30 feet deep, at least until the water level, in which case you can't really see below that. There is a ladder from where you guys are down to another sewer about 30 feet down. At least the roof of the sewer is about 30 feet down.
Above
Like
water
another
or
tunnel?
underwater?
Yes, another tunnel. Thank you.
Is it above
above
water?
water?
It's above water.
Okay. Yeah.
That might be our ticket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right.
And so you know how there'd be like algae on the rungs of the ladder? Does this ladder look like maybe it's been used?
It's definitely been used, yes. It's not so much a metal ladder though, it's more of like indents into the stone walls.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, so
Like
let's
footholds.
climb down.
But yes, it does look like it's been used. I want everybody real quick to make me an athletics check to not slip
Oh,
off.
perfect.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just spending a charge on the spider staff.
For wall climb, fair enough. Rayon, you good?
I am going to cast Silvery Barbs on the cleric as I see him go down. I'm going to
That's
use
not
it
how
first
silvery
off.
barbs work.
No, I'm using it anyways.
You want to make him roll even lower and give yourself advantage?
Correct. Can I do that? Wait, does it say that it has to be on a success? Let me
It
see.
has to be on a success.
You magically distract the triggering creature.
One reaction which you take when a creature succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Fair enough. Where does it say that? I don't see that.
In the casting time, one
Yeah,
reaction.
casting time.
Yeah.
Oh, succeeds. I wasn't looking at
Yeah.
that. Okay, never
I mean, you
mind.
can cast it on Rayon.
No. Here comes my athletics. It is a flat roll.
I hate rolling it through the computer. This happens to me every time, but I didn't want to set everything up. Hey, did I roll my?
12.
I don't know if I rolled my portent for today. I know I rolled it.
I don't think you
last
did.
time.
No, go ahead and roll it.
Was it 12 good?
Of course. Now
Yeah,
it's
12 is fine.
rolled a
The
16 and a 17.
The only one that failed was Toll. He kind of fall Rayon actually. Well, I probably should have specified. Are you guys going on the ladder one at a time, or like multiple down at once?
Kind of have to go down one at a time with Ryan.
Yeah, one at a time.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then Adrian's just going down the side with spider climb.
So Rayon gets down fine. As he gets to the second level, he kind of calls down Toll to start coming down. And then here's a like oh shit, and then a sploosh as Toll lands in the water.
Well, you do have Featherfall, Tolf.
I don't. I didn't. I don't think I took it.
Well,
I got it. I just didn't. I just don't have it prepared. So.
well, it's just a little sewer water. What's the
just
worst that could
water.
happen?
Yeah. Just don't drink any.
Fair enough.
That was,
He gets out of the water just fine. I'm assuming with Rayon helping a little bit.
in the Navy, that's what I did. I was a plumber, so I know to keep my mouth closed.
Were you consistently falling in a bunch of shit water?
No, but shit happens.
Close to it.
I really don't want to fall in this. You know how long it takes to get the smell out of my fur?
Ugh. Well, I have prestidigitation to. I actually prestidigitate the water off of Tolv.
Oh, there you go.
You're going to have to upcast that off me.
So Bailey, at the first sign of any trouble, she wants to cast a spell that only lasts an hour. So when we get down to this next level, is there any sign of trouble immediately close to us?
There does not seem to be now.
Okay, I will hold off on my Armor of Agathis for now.
Sorry, I was looking at my cantrips. I do have Featherfall prepared. But I won't
Featherfall
use
is a cantrip.
No,
I know
he's,
that.
yeah, it's fine. You didn't take any damage.
Yeah, no, you didn't take any damage. You just fell in a bunch of shit water.
Embarrassing.
Right, now that we got that out of the way.
Damage.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Alright. There is a ring around this cylindrical kind of room that does lead to 4 other different sewers. Do you want to head? I'm assuming you kind of want to head towards the eastern one, or the one that goes east. All right. You start heading down
where you felt the ping, right? In that direction.
Yeah. Is that spell still going, by the way, or is it?
It's probably gone by now.
It's
10
a no.
minutes.
Between you guys looking around and waiting for the bats. No.
And do we still want to light the way ahead of us with the lantern as well as the dancing lights?
I don't need light myself, but I don't think Rayon might.
We all have dark vision, but
Oh, I have dark
It's
vision.
just for the, your passive perception gets kind of hit if you don't have bright light.
Oh, that pass perception anyway, so...
No, not you.
That's bothering me.
I'm not talking about you.
You know.
yeah.
The cleric has
Well, and-
very good passive, but only in bright light. So I think we should continue the routine.
And we've got
Sounds good.
Lantern and Bruce in case anything sneaks up invisibly.
Yeah, I'm just worried about traps, like with the passive,
That's fair.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
All right. So you head down this corridor, or the sewer tunnel, and after a few minutes of walking, about 5 minutes of walking, you do come across another room. This one seems different than the others. There are a bunch of what seems like chains hanging from the ceiling. And
Kinky.
in this room, you only see one other sewer tunnel, and it's on the other side.
Okay, just
Did you
chains,
say
no
kinky when I
creatures?
said chains? God damn it!
That was a delay. So wait, there's only
It
one
just
way into
processed.
this, and there's chains sitting there. That's just awkward. Hmm.
All right, Bruce doesn't pick up anything on his blind sight.
He does actually.
Okay.
Or rather, a lack of something with his blind sight. It seems as if some of the chains that you do see off of the ceiling aren't actually chains. They seem to be illusions.
Okay, I will
Oh,
inform the
poop.
group.
What'd you say? Sorry, Leo.
I will inform the group that there is an illusion.
Only some of them.
Are there any chains that Bruce picks up that we can't see?
No, all of the chains that he sees, you can see, I guess.
Yeah, he's got like regular vision. He doesn't have dark vision, but he does have regular vision plus the
Blind sight.
echolocation, blind sight. So he's seeing some with his normal vision with the dim light provided by the lantern.
He
But he
just
also sees that there is some.
Why would somebody have an illusion of chains?
It is strange.
To be spooky. I don't know, honestly.
So are the chains? Are they within reach? Grasp? Can we grab?
There are a couple within grasp. Other ones you would have to jump towards.
You want to grab the mysterious spooky chains hanging from the ceiling in the
No,
sewer
just
under the cemetery?
Yeah, he's not that type of cleric.
yeah. No, my thought was that maybe there's a secret passage, and you have to grab the chain, to open the door, and that's why there was an illusion of other chains. So, to make the process harder to guess.
Are any of the illusion chains within reach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the chains are there, the illusion ones, so that it triggers an alarm or something. I don't know. Can we do some type of investigation to see what's going on with this chain system?
I wouldn't say an investigation per se. It does seem like so. I'll reset the scene again. There is this. You guys have come across another one of these cylindrical rooms, right? As far as you can tell, the only entrance/exit to this one is where you came from, in another tunnel on the opposite side.
Oh, I understand. There's no floor. It goes straight down.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that. Okay.
So we jump and
So
try to grab one of
Oh.
the chains and we fall.
you got to swing across. Okay, but you have to
Ooh.
grab the chains aren't. Okay, yeah.
Real quick before we start this, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and grab a drink.
How do we want to get across? Do we want to just take turns with the spider climb? Like, can you cast it on others as opposed to yourself?
I can, yes.
How many
Oh.
charges?
I have 9 charges, and
And it only costs 1?
it costs 1.
Just do that.
Yeah, let's make it easy on ourselves. And how long does that last for?
An hour.
So you might even still have yours from like before.
It's concentration, 1 hour.
Yeah. So you probably. Oh wait. Do you have to touch?
I do, yes.
Can you do it through the owl?
I can, yes. As long as it's within 100 feet, I think.
All right. Problem solved.
All right, so we get through this room. I think we're on the right path.
So let's see, that's going to be another 4 charges off of the staff. This is the most charges I'm going to use out of the staff in a while.
Well, I'm thinking your previous charge might still be concentrating on it, maybe?
Oh, yeah, I am. It's
So only 3 charges required. Because you go first, right? And then you send the owl back, touch one of us?
unless the room is longer than 100 feet.
No, I don't think so. The way you described it was that cylinder, probably 30, 40 at most.
Oh, he wouldn't have made that a combat in this room, would he?
Maybe. Maybe you get over to the
I
other
mean-
side.
I mean, I would. I would put a combat in a room like this.
You would think he would put the map up first. That's what I would do.
I would think that. So
I think he's just
to get,
describing the room.
Well, maybe, but he's
get
also...
across, if we didn't have spider climb, to get across, we would have to swing on the chain from one chain to the next chain. Is that what I'm envisioning?
Yes, which would probably be a
Okay.
series of athletics checks.
So to get to the other side, then the illusion chain was like just you grab it and nothing's there, right? And you fall.
Yeah.
So I would think that the combat would happen if something falls in the water,
Ooh, like a
person, and then things eat it,
Like an-
piranhas or
Giant crocodile or something.
Jack
Yeah.
Adiug. Oh no, he'd put zombies in the water.
yeah, I've been there before.
Zombie crocodile in the water.
There you go.
Oh, and I also have control water, so that might come in handy.
I want to summon a demon.
I am back.
All right, we have a
I-
plan.
Yeah, how long is this room from one place that we can stand to the other end?
It's about a 60-foot diameter.
Oh, then that makes this really probably easy. Adrian's just gonna walk on the wall over to the other side.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, through my familiar, cast Spider Climb on the next person.
Fuck you.
So I guess Toll next.
Can
Toll
you
is gonna-
cast a spell through a magic item through your familiar?
If not, it's just one more charge I have to spend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How so?
I just
the
drop
last
the
one
spell.
across.
I just go the last one across.
Oh, I see, yeah. That could potentially save me a web later, so I'm gonna look at it.
Oh no, it's going to save you a lot of webs because it's going to save you at least 2.
Well, I mean, you going last as opposed to first might save me a web, considering it takes 2 charges as opposed to 1.
Maybe, but only because I'm probably not going to roll that d20 to see if the staff disintegrates.
Mhm.
But yes, that if you want to say that I can't cast a magic item spell through my familiar, that actually kind of makes sense to me. So yeah, I don't know if that's in the rules, but it's fine.
So,
I'm just reading it. Sorry, Divine Familiar is very long. So your
When you
final-
cast a spell with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell.
Okay, I'm gonna rule it as with a magic item. You're not necessarily the one casting the spell. It's a magic item. You're enacting. You're saying a word, and the magic item is casting the spell essentially.
Yep.
Um, as opposed to you casting it.
he is concentrating on it, but whatever. All
That's
right,
fine.
I will solve this problem.
Oh no, I've already solved the problem. I'm
We
just
have?
spending
We're
one.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just casts it on everybody and then casts it on himself last.
Oh,
That-
okay, cool.
It just
was
means I
gonna-
have 4 charges in the staff instead of 5.
I was just going to do wall of force, make it horizontal, and walk across.
Oh, that would have been pretty cool too, though.
But it's a 5th level slot, so I'm glad.
Fuck you guys.
Dude,
say.
problem-solving tools at this level.
Touche. As you guys walk across, rather, the wall climb across, you do notice that some of the a few of the chains have barbs on them. So if you really, it's easy to hang on, but it's going to be hard to get off. A couple others seem to have some spikes on them, maybe tipped with some kind of poison. So this is going to be a fun little thing. But no, you guys have to be creative.
Okay, so we thought while you were gone, we thought that if somebody fell in the water, that's when the attack would happen.
Yeah,
There's some
like
creature in
zombie
there.
crocodile in the water.
No, that would have been fun though. Some of them have, if you pulled on them, there would be gouts of flame. Some of them are barbed with poison. Other ones just had barbs, so it'd be really hard. You'd have to make a check in order to get to the next one without falling. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
mean,
guys have to be creative. Man.
uh, Yep.
We're gonna pay for that later.
I mean, I have used now 6 charges off of the spider staff in like an hour.
Spider stuff is really freaking good.
This is a record for you. I mean, Ketvia used to go through it like crazy, but
Oh yeah. Well, to
All
be
right.
fair, there were a lot more chances to use it then than now.
And Ketvia didn't have the action option of shoot it dead.
That is also true.
so remember, Bailey, at the first sign of any trouble, I wish to cast Armor of Agathis. Anything.
Sure.
It lasts an hour.
Yep. And I am continually moving that mage hand with the lantern.
Right. No, I get you.
Which does mean that I am casting a spell with verbal components every minute.
Okay.
We are the opposite of stealth at this moment.
I didn't think you guys were stealthing, to be honest, because you're with Thing 1 and Thing 2, which are about as stealthy as a freight train.
Yeah,
Excuse
no.
me. I do
Am
not
I
get
wrong?
disadvantage. I do not get disadvantage on my rolls. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but you're in heavy armor in an echoey environment.
He's got
It's
the
mithril.
He's got the mithril. Remember?
I give you the echo.
You're right.
But
You're right.
Tolth
So
has
thing one,
normal
then.
steel.
Hove is the one that makes noise the most.
Still Thing 1. As well as the lantern, which goes
Yeah.
out to how far?
30 feet bright light, another 30 feet of dim.
And then there's dancing lights beyond that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys still heading down this sewer line?
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
I think at this point, now that we know that they're willing to cast big ol' illusions, we should just grab some sticks and drag them across the walls in case there are any illusory walls. Like a wall that's actually a door that maybe Bruce wouldn't quite pick up.
Yeah, I would think Bruce could just pick it up if it's missing, right?
Yeah, no, Bruce would definitely be able to pick it up.
Yeah, there'd be no echo effect coming off of the quote-unquote wall that would be there.
No, if it was a door. But yeah.
Doesn't the lantern revealing go through illusions as well, or is it just invisibility?
Just invisibility.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Yep.
You guys keep heading down this corridor of the sewer, and it angles down again. And about a few hundred feet after that, you come to a crossroads. Seems to be a quote-unquote four-way stop.
Recast objects thing again, guys?
Yeah, we could, or we can just send out the drone and report. The drone is free. She'll send out the Bruce bat.
Go, Bruce.
Well, it's actually 10 gold pieces.
You
but
say
yeah.
that after we spend how much for components for some of these things?
It's free-ish.
It's talking about spell slots, but yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's...
Yeah, spell slots free.
And Paladin needs as many spell slots as he gets.
Which corridor are you sending Bruce down?
Can we can we hear? Can Volt and his owl guide us here?
Yes.
Go to rolling wisdom. Or no, not wisdom, that's perception.
For me or the
The owl has advantage, right?
Yeah.
Well,
So
if the
then the
owl's
owl.
helping him, he would have advantage, but whatever.
Yeah, true. Good.
I'll just roll with advantage. See. Oops.
Using your
Well,
dice or using the... Yes, that answers my question.
That was my first roll.
Yep.
2 21s.
You don't hear anything noticeable from any of the 3 different directions.
All right, we'll send Bruce down, I guess, whichever, the left.
Right or left? Yeah.
Yeah, assuming you guys are, let's say, going up, or well, north, then go into the left. Are you guys waiting? Are you telling him to go 15 minutes out, essentially?
A little bit less this time. Just dash and then come back, and then dash up and then come back, and so.
So like 5 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I think Adrian's gonna try and figure out like where under the city we are. If there's anything immediately like that springs to mind, like, oh, being under that is important. If not, yeah, he just spends 5 minutes standing there.
This Adrian definitely would not be this deep underneath. If you go too deep underneath water deep, you're gonna get lost.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like think where this maps to on the surface.
You can roughly, based off of the distances that you guys have been going, it's still underneath the city of the dead. You're not exactly sure where, but you haven't gone too much in any one direction to be outside of the city of the dead. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
Um,
I
so
had to appease the 3-year-old gods, which is the most powerful god in D&D, I must say.
Oh, what about the cat gods?
Well, that's more Tolv, I guess, but or Paul,
Yeah.
for that matter.
The cat that sits in the dice tray.
This
Right.
shall
I
be my
fixed-
throne.
I fits. Anyway, Bruce goes down that direction. Go to roll me percentile.
All right. 55.
That's like our standard roll.
I actually, on a percentile, literally yesterday, one of my friends rolled exactly 50, which is interesting. So he goes down the corridor, and eventually he gets outside of your range. And he goes on for a couple minutes after that. And then he gets back into your range. The corridor that he went down seems to go farther downward, although within the 5-minute allotment that you had, he didn't see anything that went directly downwards, kind of like the cylinders that you guys were seeing. Angled downwards, but didn't drop.
All right, send him north. Same thing.
Roll me another percentile.
54.
Wow, tight grouping.
Yeah, no kidding. Next one's going to be 53. He goes down, and about 5 minutes later comes back, and this one actually started going back upwards.
Okay, not that one. And to the east.
Gonna roll me percentile?
53? No, 41.
After
Getting
about
tired.
5 minutes, so Bruce goes down this way. After about 5 minutes, he comes through here.
Oh. God. Wait. Don't tell me that going the way that goes up brings you out of the one that goes down.
I'm confused.
It's, what's the forest from Legend of Zelda?
The Lost Forest, you mean?
Yeah, Lost Forest.
Yeah. That's why it's called that.
All right, which one do we go down?
Well, probably not the one that teleports, yeah.
So to the left? That was kind of the one that seemed right to me.
Left is the one that went down, right?
Yeah.
Yes, left was the one that went down.
That's the one we're going.
Let's go down.
West is best.
Yep.
So you head down that corridor, and just like Bruce said, it start angling downwards. And after about 15 minutes of you walking, you come across another cylinder-esque area. This one, it's about 10 feet before it hits the water. It does go about 20 feet above you as well, where there are a couple of different sewers that connect. You do see the tops of a couple of sewer lines underneath the water, but you can't tell. You can't fully see them. You can basically see like the top foot or two.
Oh my god.
So is this a dead end?
No, we have to go underwater.
I find it hard to believe that it would go underwater. There's got to be some sort of mechanism to like pull the water out.
Maybe the water's an illusion.
Oh,
Bruce would have told you.
Yeah, I guess. Who wants to go in?
Well, first let's investigate to see if there is a lever or something that will drop the water level.
And is it just the one tunnel that is filled with water, or are there multiple tunnels?
There's one in each direction: north, south, east, west.
Oh my god. What about the ones that are not underwater that are a little bit higher up? I'll send the bat up to take a quick look.
Gonna roll me percentile. We'll assume that he's going south.
80.
He goes outside of your range, and about a couple of minutes later he comes back. That one seemed to lead directly to a ladder which went downwards.
Is that good? Is that what we want?
I mean, we just
Anything's
keep
better
going
than
down,
going
right?
underwater.
I mean,
Going down is dangerous, but also probably the most likely answer.
yeah.
How are we going to get up? How far is it to this tunnel?
It's 20 feet above you, and about the diameter of the room is 60 feet. So that kind of corner, 1/4 sphere.
All right, and it's got the same notches in the wall.
You guys are deep enough to where the notches really aren't as common.
I'm gonna go up with spider climb and knock a couple climbing pythons in there.
Fuck you and your spider climb. Okay.
In the rope.
Wow.
There is a stone ladder up that you can go, unless
Yeah,
if, somebody is too afraid to go up the stone ladder again.
The stone ladder looks safe enough. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to go up. But if it looks like the stone ladder might crumble under them, I might put some climbing pythons in to help them up.
It doesn't look like it's going to crumble. As just like the one earlier, it's indented into the wall. It's not like a separate ladder.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
just
still
slippery.
wet. Yeah.
Yeah. I have pythons of my own. I'll use them.
Okay. Tightens it up.
Yep.
Go ahead, everybody. Make me a climbing check with advantage with the pythons.
Okay, advantage. That's good.
Climbing, what's that? Athletics or?
Sorry, athletics. Yeah. What am I?
– 20 with advantage.
All right.
The pythons came through. No,
Good.
you have advantage. You have advantage. There you go.
I gotta start giving myself a little.
Toll's having a rough night.
I am. It's
You
like
got guidance too.
No, I gotta start giving myself guidance. I think this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You should be giving yourself guidance. You gonna roll to Rayon?
I have auto climb.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he has a climbing speed. That's right.
Forgot about that. There you
Climbing
go.
speed of 45 feet, by the way.
Which I guess means that I wouldn't have needed to cast Spider Climb on him.
No, so you can actually take that off.
Oh,
Or
there you
put it
go.
back on, rather.
Save the charge.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, you get up and you head over to the other side. There's like a little ring around that you can walk across, going towards the southern tunnel. You heading down it? Are you guys marking your way, by the way, or no?
Oh yeah, Toll bought a whole bunch of chalk. We all have chalk.
Chalking the shit out of this thing.
Chalking this one up for tolls.
Like, maybe even like, not just arrows and pointers, but actual words. Like, don't do the chains. Just go around.
Fair enough. You head down the corridor and you do get to the ladder eventually. The ladder seems to go pretty far down. You're thinking about 50 feet.
Well, this is probably it.
You gotta be close.
I think I'm gonna execute Armor of Agathis. I'm gonna use a 4th level slot.
Okay.
20 temp HP. Let's proceed.
Who's going down first? And are you guys going down the ladder one at a time, or are you, like, after the first guy is 10 feet down, the next person goes?
How, how wide is the hole down?
It's about a 10-foot diameter hole. Pretty
Oh,
large.
okay. So one person can climb down the ladder, and the other person can just scale down with their climbing abilities.
Oh, yeah. And this one has a pretty good grip. It's not, like, next to the water at all, where it'd be slippery.
So,
who's going down? What's the pairing that's going down first?
I say
Probably somebody's on mic here.
I'd say Tolv and Ryan down first, and then Harley and Adrian.
Sure.
And just a reminder: once we're like an hour past the chain room, this spider climb will end.
Right. It's been about half an hour by this point between waiting on Bruce and walking yourself.
Okay.
You go down the ladder, Tolv and Rayon go down the ladder, and Tolv notices something peculiar. You notice you guys drop down into another room that seems to be a 4-way stop again. Although this says some of your chalk markings.
Oh god, my Armor of Agathis is gonna wear out.
How'd
that happen?
Alright, you might have to cast that spell again, Rayon.
Ryan's getting annoyed right now.
Okay. You cast locate object. And this time, it seems to be going north from where you are, but also down.
Lead the way, Rayon.
Yeah, we're just gonna follow my nose.
We're gonna be a little bit swift. I mean, you only last for 10 minutes here, so let's go.
Yep.
Right. You head north from here, and Just like the one hallway, the north way leads. It starts leading upwards at an angle.
Which means you're going down.
Maybe.
God.
Because up is down right now.
Magic.
You are all spellcasters. What do you mean, ugh, magic?
Listen, I can only cast second level spells.
Still spellcaster.
It's not like we have a barbarian with no magic.
Are you guys dashing or are you just walking?
Just swift.
Just jogging. Like a good jog.
Like as swift as we can go without slipping.
Yeah, slipping into the
falling into a
slimy
pit.
ass. Yeah.
As you start going up an incline, it seems the locate object seems to be less and less downwards and more north. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah. Like
Less of an angle below you. How about that?
yeah.
Let me. 1 second.
This is that painting with like those staircases going every which way. This is what this is, except we're in the fucking sewer.
We try walking backwards.
Only
I
if
mean-
we're pledging to a fraternity.
Well, if we're going up a staircase, you know, if we're going up a Mario 64 staircase, might as well walk backwards.
Pretty dark.
Oh yeah, that was the one way that you could get to the top, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But walking backwards.
Yeah, you had to like jump backwards through a closet, which pushed you through a wall to. I don't know. It was a glitch.
So pretty dark, Bailey.
Oh, I know. That is purposeful. This is a sewer, after all, well below. I almost said sea level. That's not the right word. Ground level.
I mean, also sea level, because this is a port town.
Actually, we're probably below sea level.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Depends on how steep Waterdeep is. Because we're not on the port side of Waterdeep.
By the way, while we're waiting, not trying to plug anything,
That's exactly what you're doing. What do you mean?
but
Plug
Dungeon Alchemist. I think me and Sean have talked about this before. It's currently on sale for 20% off on Steam.
Oh.
Till June 7th. Oh, sorry, July 7th? July 7th.
Okay, so invisible creatures in that radius are visible. Would you
Right.
like a color, or would you like me to just...
Yeah, do something other than that, because we tend to have a lot of yellow auras for some
I
reason.
agree. The less aura is the
There we go. I like that one.
Yeah, that's just straight white.
Is that? I guess it must be background, because it kind of looks like a tinge of blue to me.
Yeah, the background will mess with auras a lot. Because when I try to do like a yellow blue, it comes out like, I don't know, purple.
It's not as many... Well, we don't have Nicholas's aura to worry about, so there's that.
Thank God. Who am I missing? I'm missing some summons, aren't I?
Bruce,
No,
Laverne,
everybody's there.
right? Yeah, I think that's everything.
I'm
didn't take our
lonely.
horses
I don't have
down.
Wolfie anymore.
Bull, he's not a summon, is he? I guess he could be.
I mean,
Maybe.
you
Could
could.
summon him from
If I,
Doggy Afterlife.
if I summon him from... Wow, I can't even remember the plane I'm pledged to. Crap.
Beastlands?
Nabanian.
The Beastlands. Yeah, but there's a specific part of the Beastlands.
Ah. I had no idea then. I barely remembered the Beastlands name.
Krigala. There it is. I remembered. I didn't have to look it up. Krigala.
Okay. So at this point, it seems to level off, and it seems to be directly in front of you guys. This way.
As a front is this way, huh? Okay.
Yeah, just the map. I didn't think to angle it. Wait, you guys are coming? Then again, I didn't know what way you guys would be coming.
Let's proceed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Anything to the north when Adrian and Volt cross this little bridge here?
To the north. Do. Not really. That seems to kind of lead into like a graded sewer that you
Okay.
could go down. Real quick, Tolv, make me another perception check.
Um,
Is it
Give
based on
myself guidance.
hearing and sight?
Oh, there's a
based on
door
hearing.
here.
Mm. Yeah, and I don't think you can guidance yourself on a surprise check.
Yeah, no, not on a surprise check, no. But like on the athletics check, definitely.
No, you'd have to be guiding
Uh,
it to yourself like every minute, like you're doing like a quick save.
I know.
I did
So what
do
is that?
that before.
Perception?
Perception, yes.
28.
28.
You do hear
Yeah.
some noises from around the corner here. It seems as if kind of like maybe some groans and some shufflings from that direction. Do you want to move the mage hand up still around the corner?
They're gonna see the light from it either way because the light moves up to 60 feet.
Do
Well,
I waste my spell?
Let's see what we got. I might blade song as soon as I round the corner.
I might move it like up to there instead. But yeah,
Okay. In
Yeah,
that case.
so
Go ahead, sorry, Tol.
I'm debating whether I want to turn on Guardian of Faith or
It does last 10 minutes.
Spirit Guardians, not Guardian of Faith. What am I talking about? Let's go ahead and. God, I hate wasting that though. If it turns out to be a suck.
Just
I'm gonna just wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait right
Yeah,
here.
so as far as spell suite precast, Spider Climb still has like at least 20 minutes on it, and Armor of Agathis has like 40.
I'm going to enter blade song. It only lasts a minute, but I've got 4 of these. I don't care.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Any undue reaction to moving Mage Hand up?
Sorry, say that again.
Uh, anything happen?
When you move the mage hand up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Everybody roll me initiative.
Yeah, figured.
Oh, let's see if this still works now.
You want to put up
So
the
I get
turn order?
I get a
Hey, it
D8,
worked.
right?
Natural 20.
Yep.
Thank you for setting it up for me.
Turn order.
It's actually just an option on the sheet.
Oh.
You just have to. It's called initiative style.
Just rolling this initiative, but I rolled a 21.
Nice.
Oh, we don't have the initiative tracker.
Yeah, we're waiting for the initiative tracker.
There we
Oh,
go.
I already rolled, so.
I was waiting. Here we go. Initiative. Oh, Cleric, you have a D8, sir, and so do I.
I already did that. Yeah, I got a 21.
As your total?
Yep. He rolled a 16 and a 4. And then had a +1.
Sorry, just getting my sheets here. 1 second.
In the future, maybe we should think about taking like hand mirrors with mage hands around corners, so that we can get glimpses of what's over there.
Don't I still have that mirror from?
Yes, you should have a mirror.
What the heck?
Looks like the Sentinel Shield worked. Oh, I think it already worked. I don't think you need to roll it again.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not adding it to the queue for some reason.
Well,
Are
that's
you
because it
sticking
wasn't
your
up
token?
before.
It's
Are you
supposed to be
doing-
23.
Did you click your character? before you
Yeah,
roll?
I think I did it wrong.
All right. A necromancer, a blood wraith, and
Oh, damn it. I forgot to GM roll those. Oh, well. All right. Toll, what would you like to do?
No, it's me. I just got to get added to the queue.
Ryan's on a 23.
Let me add you real quick. Add turn. 23. And then descending again. All right, Ryan. Now you can kind of get around the corner and see around the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could see like through to here. I mean,
That seems about right.
oh, hi, big fellow.
Yep. Because that'd be. And that's all brightly lit for Ryan.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm gonna sleep over here, and this is not Big Baddie, so I'm not gonna cast that. Yeah, I don't think there's so much I'm gonna do. No, that's it.
I'm gonna
I'm
do
just
like
gonna
a
do,
cantrip or something before you move over there.
Just shoot him.
I mean, yeah, I guess I could shoot him on the way over. Yeah, I can cast Firebolt on the way through. Right? Yeah, I can reach him Firebolt.
3d10 at
Alright,
this
go ahead.
level.
Oh yeah,
That's not nothing.
definitely a hit.
16 hits? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
For
Undead ogre.
11.
Oh, that's a sad roll.
Yeah. I don't cast it very much. I'm kind of out of practice.
Fair enough. Anything else, Rayon?
No.
Toll.
I'm going to turn on Spirit Guardians at 6th level. And I am going to, let's see, what do I want to do here? I think going to, as a bonus action, I will cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
Oh, that's a leveled
And-
spell, though.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah. No, wait. Shillelagh's a
Oh, it's
It's
bonus
a
action.
cantrip.
Cantrip.
We already discussed
Yeah.
this. It's a bonus action spell followed up by a cantrip or vice versa. It can't be a spell and then a bonus action spell.
Shillelagh is a bonus action cantrip.
Yeah, but he cast a leveled spell, sir. You can't do that. Like, it has to be a cantrip and a bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will I'll just hang out right here. Actually, I'm going to stay right here, and that'll be my turn.
All right. So this guy starts heading over. He kind of fee-fi-fo thumbs.
I can't
Kinda
believe
steps
the
the water a little
undead
bit.
ogre beat me in initiative.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Harley, you got an extra 10 feet of movement on top of your 10 feet of movement you gave yourself.
Oh, I think it's at the start of my turn, though. Like, I have to be next to you.
I mean, it's the
Yeah, it is.
start.
You
Is it the
move-
start of
you
your
move
turn,
the
or is
way.
it just the start of everything?
It's the start of our turns.
Yeah.
Started. Yeah, their turns. They get the bonus if they're next to you. And hi there, friendo. How you doing? Kind of your roar as he splooshes out of the water.
Is he in my aura?
Yes, he is. Go ahead and roll or I roll. Never mind.
Let's see. I believe that's 68.
Wisdom.
What level
Right.
did you cast it at?
6.
Yeah. It's,
Wow. Okay, this isn't even the BBG of this area. I would have saved
Is
that.
that?
He's got spell slots galore.
Oh, I didn't. Well, I didn't know. I thought they might be the BBG. Who knows, right? So this is. I'm gonna roll 5d8, and then the sixth one will be here. So add 2 to that. 24 points of damage.
That was wow. Okay.
Wow, and the DC is 19 now.
Oh yeah, that I'm not surprised by. But 22 damage on like 68.
oh, so
24.
24.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it went up to 5. Yeah. So
I don't know if these undead ogres can make the save.
No, they actually cannot. Interesting.
Natural
Well,
20 looks
anyway,
good, though.
Rayon. Hi there. How you doing, buddy? Doing good?
I'm not one for small talk.
Well, he's doing big talk here, friendo.
That's more my style.
In fact, speaking of big talk, how you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, shield on that.
That's
Oh no, that's an athletics check, friend.
Oh wait, athletics check?
He's gonna try to grab you.
Oh, I like it.
Oh.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Ha!
Oh, you
Bite me!
Just eat him.
see him.
Is this
He
the first
lunges
grapple
out of the
attempt?
water, comes after you, tries to grab you, and you barely fend him off.
Nah, he just slipped. I just slipped out of him because he has all greasy, slimy fingers from coming out of that crap.
This is not the first grapple attempt Bailey has made, but
It's one of.
it's
You know.
probably the scariest grapple attempt he's made with, all the water.
Why would you say that? I wonder.
I would say the
Well-
scariest one was the hell thing, but that wasn't Bailey. That was actually Leo. So
I like the
that-
strategy, just don't use it against me, Billy.
Actually, using undead ogres to grapple people into water is something he did in the ghost dragon fight.
Oh, that's true.
that was a heck of a lot deeper than this.
Yeah, that could definitely go a lot deeper than this, but this is nasty water.
I mean, the other one was zombie water too.
Now, are you doing it the official way, where they only get one attempt?
Oh, they only have one attack anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they only have one attack anyway.
What about if they had multi-attack?
I think I might do it on case by case. If it was just a regular monster, just one. But if it's a big thing, maybe more.
Fair enough.
It depends. I would have to do that case by case. Adrian, what are you doing?
Shooting an ogre.
Which one?
The one that I can see without moving, so that I can get the steady
Okay.
aim.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, this is the one I damaged before.
Well, they're both damaged now. With the Spirit Guardians, this fuck you.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That is
And
definitely a hit.
if you,
Fun.
depending on how, oh, that's booming blade. Damn it. Remove 7 from that.
Okay.
And he's in water, so he might be resistant to fire while in water.
Yeah, I'd say that. Either way, he is still bloodied.
And that's my turn.
Here's where all fireworks come out.
Hmm?
You hear where? What do you mean, huh? There's a necromancer. You hear a slam, like a slam of a door coming from this direction, and see a relatively not familiar face, but familiar wear come around the corner, just barely around the corner. Hey there, Harlequin. How you doing? Doing good?
Yep.
Just check the range on that.
Got my finger on the button.
Yes, that's the one that I wanted to do, so I guess we'll cast this. Fireball.
Oh, I'm glad I got out of there.
I'm tempted to counterspell, but he's just gonna counterspell me back.
Goodbye,
So I
Laverne.
will attempt to avoid the damage.
All right.
You're not the only one avoiding
Adrian,
it there.
Toll, and Harlequin, roll me dexterity.
And Bruce.
Bruce and
Bruce
Riley
Bruce
and
is dying.
Laverne.
Oh, wait, no, Bruce could survive.
Bruce and Rye can
Laverne's-
survive. Laverne's gone.
Laverne's dead.
It's a good thing I bought 10 familiar components.
It was quick. Where's Ray? Ray, where you at, Ray?
The favorite songs of the familiars are "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
What is it, Dex?
Dexterity.
+1.
Yep.
He gets a +1.
I saved my reaction for absorb elements. I have 3 firsts remaining.
I am going to just give Ray a 16. Well, no, you know what? Let me roll. Do I roll first?
You gonna use a portent on a familiar?
If you're portenting, you portent before the roll is made.
For the roll, right? All right, I'm just going to roll.
Okay.
Here
D20.
comes Bruce. He made it. He's still alive.
You had advantage, huh?
3 hit points, but yeah.
No, you roll 21 anyway. It's not
Let's
unfeasible.
see. Roll
Oops.
20.
And then I took
Ooh,
13.
that'd be a 19.
God damn. And what about for Toll?
12 is rolling right now. 1 second.
Armor of Agatha still has 7.
Toll failed.
All right.
And I got to roll
Concentration.
concentration +4.
And advantage, right?
Yeah, so 18,
Oh, yeah, you're good.
20 something.
So Toll took the full 26. Everybody else either took half or in Adrian's case, none, because he's special.
I lost a familiar. That's a lot of damage.
It's one.
The bird take is 10.
The bird took 13. And then he runs around the corner because, wizard. Harlequin.
She is going to return the favor. She is going to form fire in her hand, and she is going to thrust it forward. She is going to cast it sort of over here. Maybe over here. Right here. And
Okay.
it's going to explode in a 20-foot radius. Kaboom.
Shoot. That's a little bit of dead. All right, go ahead.
Here we go. So unless he has some super movement, he is going to get fireballed. Come on, like 20-some? 27, very good. DC net is now 18.
Because he went around the corner, he can't counterspell.
Nope.
Oh, even if he did, I'd counterspell him back.
Touche. Zombie probably is going to fail. Barely,
Oh!
but yeah, it failed.
Grimoire came through. He would have succeeded.
Nice.
The fact that
Big guy
that
can
zombie
probably
can
fail.
still succeed is...
He almost succeeded. The skeletons. And where was it exploded again, by the way? Sorry.
So it was closer to the skelly, like, I don't know, maybe over here? Like, I don't have to see the point. I
Right.
can just throw it. So I'll maybe throw it one
Yeah.
square over just to get the ogre zombie still.
Okay. That works. Cool. We got 2 skeletons I need to roll for then.
And a wizard, I would hope. Fail, fail.
Yep, the wizard. And the wizard. Ouch.
Yes, 27. Well, I only took 13, and she sticks out her tongue. Yeah.
Not that you can see you, but
She's gonna run. She's going to assume the position close to Rayon, her favorite spot, with her increased movement. And I think the bat is just gonna stay safe. And that will be the end of my turn.
okay. This is a regular undead. This one is gonna come around the corner here where he is dashing. even with the half movement toll. Go to roll me the damage for that. And he is dashing as well. 27. Okay, failed.
27.
All right, Rayon.
Okay. Well, Ron's philosophy hit the biggest, baddest thing in the room. That you can see.
Pretty good philosophy.
Did you mark-
Hmm.
Why'd you mark this zombie?
He got bloodied by the fireball.
Oh, okay.
27 to hit. And 23 to hit.
Both hits.
Alright, first one's gonna be 15 damage. And the second one will be 14 damage plus. I'm gonna pop a smite on it, I guess, because he's not dead yet.
Okay.
For additional 10 radiant.
And he goes down.
Woo! And
Splashes
I'm
back
going
into the water.
to hold my position so they don't get to Harlequin.
Fill that area. Toll.
Well, this zombie kind of messed me up what I wanted to do, so he's gonna have to go away. I'm gonna move Ray in, and then move Ray out over here, and I am going to move in, and I am going to try to hit this guy with advantage.
Okay, go ahead.
Booming blade, by the way.
And Shillelagh, I assume.
And yeah, bonus action. Shillelagh first.
All right, go ahead.
Oh my god.
I think you still hit, but that is still awful.
It's still kind of awful. It's still 9, right? I believe Shillelagh would be a 9. Hold
Yeah,
on,
you have a
let me
plus
look.
9. That's definitely hit.
Okay.
It's a
It's still
plus
pretty
10
freaking
even,
bad.
actually.
Yeah, it's plus 10. It'd be 14.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So previous damage was the radiant. So I get to roll a d8 for bludgeoning, 2d8 for booming blade, 1d8 for divine strike, and 1d4. So that's 4d8 and 1d4.
And there's radiant in there, right?
Yep. Do I need to separate it all, or?
No, I was just specifying for the undead fortitude.
I was gonna say, it's like, does he even have to roll for this?
Ooh, there's some pretty good numbers there. There's an 8.
He's very good.
2 is 10. And then a 7 is 17. And 20, and a 6 is 23. Plus 3 more is 26 points damage.
Plus 8.
Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot about that. Plus 8.
You smack it, and it just turns to fucking dust in front of you.
All right. And I am going to move. I'm going to move like right there.
In the
In the
water?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Is that in the water? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
water.
Crap.
Yeah, you're on the corner right now.
All right. So I want to get that.
I would think the zombie was been launched like into this wall. Like,
The zombie's done.
I can't get that other. I wanted to get this guy, but I guess I can't do that.
You could jump across.
I don't want to jump across.
Adrian's got it.
with Toll's rolls tonight.
I am going to stay right there.
All right,
Call it a day.
big boy. Well, whether you like it or not, we're going to try to pull you into the water, Toll.
Hold on. First, he's going to take a little love.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Can I get a little love from the cleric?
And he is going to take. Let's see. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this isn't so good. Oh, 27.
Surprisingly enough, he's not bloody.
How many times have we thrown 27 damage out?
That's the second time in a row.
To be honest. All right. Oh, wow. Good job.
Today's number is 27.
The number to beat is 8 there, Tolv. Can you beat it?
For what? Athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
I could lose this very easily. And I did.
Oh.
Yeah?
However,
if
he grapples me, because I did the research on this, I think my what is it?
Oh, Wrath of the Storm?
Yeah, Wrath of the Storm kicks in because it is an attack.
It uses the attack
Maybe?
action, but I don't think
uses
it's a hit. Go and post the Wrath of the Storm real quick.
Will do. Yeah, let me get to it. Just give me a
I
second.
think you ruled against this before, but it's up to
I'm pretty sure I did because it's not a hit per se.
I think Leo's ruled against this.
No, I remember. Not me.
It's more than likely you than me. That's for damn sure.
That's true actually. If it's a grapple.
Yeah, because I feel like this came up in the.
If he hits you with an attack, you can use
Yeah.
your action. Now, if you look at what a grapple is, he's using his attack action against me.
Grapples are attacks, but they don't hit, they succeed.
Correct.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they don't hit.
It's kind of similar wording with shield. You wouldn't use shield for a grapple attack. It doesn't help.
Well, it says it's a special. It says it's a special melee attack.
Looks like you're going down.
Yeah. That's the thing. It says it's a special melee attack. If you post grapple.
Yeah, there's enough there for the DM to rule either way.
Yeah, it's a DM call.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that?
Apparently,
Stop
the commercial
spamming
use
us,
of poisons.
That's
What
the commercial.
What? No
All right,
free plugs.
Let's move forward here.
That's so I can actually do the stupid. Take the music things
Okay.
off and to get the thing done.
All right. So I am grappled.
Oh, where'd it go? There it is.
I'm still there. I'm just reading up grapple real quick.
Trying to post it. Did that work that time? Hey, it worked that time. There we go. Try that.
While it uses the attack action, it itself is not an attack,
Gotcha.
I would say, because you can't use it as an opportunity attack.
All right, let's
I'm going to say no.
Yeah,
in this
it's
case.
good. It's good.
But yeah, Tolf. We're gonna try drowning you, friendo. Hope you enjoy. What is that, Rayon?
Pushing that stuff out of the way.
Oh, I see.
Getting it off the screen.
Less screen clutter, yeah.
All right, Adrian, what are you doing?
solving clutter with more clutter. I like it.
Well, no, I don't want it on the screen when somebody steal it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go up the wall onto the ceiling and to try and get an angle to shoot that zombie that's next to Ryan.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely do that.
Just because I don't want Ryan to have to deal with that. I want Ryan to deal with the ogre that's drowning Tolf.
Touche.
I got a little something for him though.
All right, so this is a normal roll with Dragon Wing Bow.
That's definitely it.
For, uh, yeah, bunch of damage.
Oh yeah, that zombie is very dead. Can't even make the save.
Yeah, DC 39, I hope not.
Anything else there, Adrian?
Uh, as a bonus action, move the mage hand up to here.
Okay, fair enough.
That's it.
We're gonna go around the corner here. I'm gonna say I can't see Toll because it's very murky water. But Harlequin I can definitely see.
Is he in my aura?
Yes, he'll be going into your aura.
27
Sorry,
damage.
there's so many different auras. I keep forgetting about yours, but it specifically does. Succeeds.
27 again? 30. Oh, he succeeded? Son of a bitch. Oh man, that was a freaking big roll.
Hey, Harlequin, how you doing there, friendo? Doing all right?
Yes. I see you, wizard.
Actually, do I care about the ogre? Probably not. Let's jump one more space forward.
Ooh, I feel a chill.
Doesn't bother me anyways.
Oh, it still bothers you, just not as much. But you're going to be casting Cone of Cold.
Hmm.
The ogre
Okay.
surprisingly survives this. No matter what.
Yeah.
That's a 26 to save.
Who else making the save?
The ogre, Rayon, and Harlequin.
Okay.
I'll also use my reaction to further have it even more. I have 2 firsts remaining.
It was total 44 damage.
Okay,
Wait,
so
44?
22, and then have to
Oh,
11.
you uppercasted it. Oh.
Yep.
44 is 22 is 11.
I'm sorry, did you cast that as a 7th level spell?
Oh, you think these guys are going to have 5th level spells the entire time?
No,
If you've also noticed, he's not bloodied yet.
So my 7 temp HP has evaporated. You, sir, caused me 4 damage. You will pay for this.
Oh, good. I look forward to that. Harlequin, what are you going to do?
All right. Well, she is going to move up. She's going to try to get this wizard. She's going to move 10, 20, 30. Oh, I'm going way too much here. It's 5, 10, 15. Oh, I get increased speed actually because I was next to the pally.
No, you don't.
you need to be
Yeah,
right next to him.
No,
Oh,
you
you gotta be
weren't.
5 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30. Oh, does that mean I get an off attack from this ogre?
If you're moving there, yes.
Well, what do I see here? Let's start with that.
Wait, can he reach from there? Because is he underwater now?
Oh no, he has Tolv underwater. The ogre himself is not.
Oh, so he's just dropped his
The
hand. in the
ogre
water.
is about
Okay.
chest deep in the water.
Okay.
So what does she see from this vantage before she moves up a little bit more?
You can definitely see him a little bit.
Okay. What do I see here? Ah, there you are. I see you. She is going to cast a spell. I think she's going to use a 4th level slot.
Pull her into my aura.
She is going to cast Polymorph. She is going to force this creature to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18, or be turned into a slug.
So I cast Counterspell, and I succeed. Are you going to counterspell as Counterspell?
I will.
Wow.
I will use my last 4th level slot, I guess.
He almost didn't succeed that check.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If he succeeded, I'm going to use... can I use my reaction? It came back, right?
You can
Yeah.
use your reaction either for counterspelling the counterspell or for silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs!
Okay.
So he has to roll again.
You failed!
Oh,
You have been turned into a slug!
Wait,
Not yet.
no, he rolled
I
the
need to make my
wrong.
wisdom check still, or my wisdom save.
Oh, the wisdom save. DC 18? Come on!
You rolled dexterity. I didn't roll intelligence, by the way.
Oh, well, with that roll overroll, it's not gonna.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just saying.
He rolled a 2 on the die. Alright! Slug time!
He's a slug.
Very nice.
He is a very small slug.
And then I think I am going to end my turn. I'm going to try to distract this stupid undead ogre, and that will be the end of my turn.
Perfect little thing there. He's a snail.
There you go.
Those guys are dead. Rayon, what would you like to do?
Okay, let's get 12 above water here. Attack this guy.
Go ahead.
27 again.
That's a hit.
Again, it's the magic number of the hour here. 12 slashing.
Okay.
Going again. 23 to hit again. For another 17 damage, max damage slice.
Oh, and I'll give
we'll
Toll
smite it because he's not dead
Toll
yet.
advantage on whatever he does next.
okay.
For additional 11 radiant.
He is still standing.
What?
Will he be standing?
29, 30, 40 damage. He's still standing.
Oh, Bolt's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Volt
by
gets
spirit
disadvantage on
guardians.
this attack.
You got advantage on this attack, though, right?
You're underwater,
Oh, you just-
disadvantage.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
his
you
spirit-
are.
He goes next, and his Spirit Guardians is gonna kill him for sure.
All right.
So it's just a straight roll.
straight roll. All right,
Technically.
so I am going to
Let's get an advantage.
set. From the silvery barbs, I got advantage.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what, 21 to hit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
All right, let me figure this all out because I'm going to put a 2d6 lightning damage into this. So that's
In
4d8.
water?
What's that? Yeah.
In
Why
water?
not? I want to.
He's gonna die though. Like, there's no way he can survive your Spirit Guardians on his turn.
And you're currently touching him and in a pool of water with him.
Yeah, you guys
Well,
ruining my.
how I did word
Agenda.
it, it's not on a hit, it's on a attack. So you had to mention that before you rolled the dice.
So I have to call that beforehand.
Yes, because if you miss, then it blows back on you.
That is fair. Okay.
Oh, that's
so,
right. Yeah.
So at any rate, 4d8.
If you somehow don't kill it, I'd be surprised anyway.
Right. This is 4d8 plus 1d4.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Plus 9.
We got to think what we're gonna do about this slug.
All right. So that's 9. That's 10. That's 14. That's 17 plus 9 is 26, right?
25, it's plus 8.
25. Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, it's a plus 1
It's
weapon.
plus
It's
9.
plus 9.
Okay.
Even make the save. So we or can I do they have a bonus to con save?
Well,
Maybe
and the D4 was radiant, so.
Oh,
What was radiant?
all right.
I come out of the shit water like, ugh.
Where are you moving?
Is somebody going to stop me before I move?
What do you mean stop you?
What do you mean?
Well, if I move towards, I'm just going to get out the water. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Sounds logical.
That would be the logical thing. I think I was closer to this. If I was closer to the other side, I might have got out in the water to the other side, and then the radiant would have hit the snail, and the snail would have became not a snail anymore.
Oh,
right?
that's true. Good call.
Well, yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Can you roll me damage real quick?
Me? Roll damage? Oh, nice. Yeah.
With your variant.
Versus a snail to make it not a snail again.
No, I think tagged someone in a room over here.
There's something somewhere else.
Could be in the water. Could be behind this wall.
There's something in the water.
It just can't be invisible.
30.
And I'm gonna do these 2 GM because we can't see them.
30.
Jeez,
30.
right. Yeah, you
Yeah.
outcast it pretty hard.
Yeah, I rolled. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 d6s and a d8, and 3 and a 1.
Imagine being in a separate room and all of a sudden your nose just starts bleeding from pain from out of nowhere. I mean,
It's not a separate room.
oh, well, I
was
was
really
figuring because there's a
hoping-
door right here, so.
Yeah, I was really hoping to do this while you guys were in the water, but unfortunately
Oh.
not.
Anyway, for those new listeners, my spirit guardians are Valkyries.
Tove and Harlequin, I forgot your name for a second. You guys look down at the water and you see it turn red for a second.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, I knew those things were out there somewhere.
I need both of you to make me con saves.
Just straight roll.
Yep. Let me. Okay, cool. It's working this time. Finally.
25.
I have a +7. God damn.
I resist.
Tolv has the lowest con save.
Yeah, I am not even gonna mess around with these things. I am gonna use my 16 straight away.
Is that both of your important?
No, that's one of them. So that'd be a 20 save.
All right. Guess you guys are no fun. Adrian.
Uh-huh. Alright, well...
You ignore cover, right? Never mind.
I do, yes. Also, I'm moving over here.
Yeah.
On the
Oh,
ceiling.
that's in the water, though, Adrian.
Oh, no, I'm on the ceiling.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's got spider climb.
So just flip his character token upside down. Right?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Let's see. Yeah, just the nearest one's getting shot.
Good.
Straight roll, and don't forget that it might have resistance to piercing damage.
It does have resistance to piercing and
Fire, which is the other one that's relevant.
Yep.
And it's only 14 to hit.
it's a hit.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they can't dodge out of the way of that.
Yeah, 24 or 28 piercing. So what's that? 15 damage total.
15, yes. All right. The necromancer.
Yeah,
or,
the
sorry.
hand's coming up this way.
The undead escargot.
I only have the picture because. Oh wait, no, you guys do have bright light. Never mind.
Yeah, this is bright light and that circle.
I hate this reveal tool sometimes. Doo-doo-doo. He's a slug. Moves 5 feet. That's about it. Kind of doing sluggy things. Harley Quinn.
Nice. All right. Well, she is going to. What do I want to do here? I think she's going to cast a bonus action Misty Step. She's going to spend one of her second level slots. She has 2 remaining. She wants to pick up that slug. Whoop.
Okay.
She's going to pick him up. She's going to put him in one of her belt pouches, nice and safe. And she's going to whisper, "Stay put, my slug friend." And then she's going to point her hand crossbow and Eldritch Blast. I don't see anything, right? Beyond north here? Any enemies?
No enemies now. This is
Okay,
more
perfect.
sewer.
She's going to aim her hand crossbow and fire, and she now has 3 Eldritch Blasts. Here comes the hand crossbow. 23. I forgot to take that off. It's just 10 piercing. Max damage.
On the bottom one, correct?
Yeah, the bottom one.
Okay.
And then Eldritch Blast. 20 and a 26.
The 20 and 26 hit.
For a total of 11 force damage.
And he is bloody?
Is he dodging that piercing?
Oh, yeah. He shall
Wait.
try. He does.
Yeah.
Still bloodied, though.
All right.
Well,
and that,
I guess he already was bloodied, but you know what I mean.
that will be the end of my turn. The polymorph lasts for 1 hour.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. Bring it on.
The first time I've used it offensively.
If I hit this thing, he turns back to regular thing, right?
If you hit Snail, yeah, but Harlequin has him in a pouch
Yeah.
currently.
Yeah, you can't even see him.
There's literally nothing I can do.
Oh, you see that all the time. You can do something.
You can jump across the water. 10 feet is not a big jump.
No, for him, no. Okay. Oh, oops. What? Why did it do that? That's weird. Okay, I'll try to jump
Yeah.
across here, I guess.
Yeah, you might need to back up again a running start, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. You have like a what, 45 movement speed or something?
Yeah.
Alright,
So get to here.
stab him. Bottom one, I'm assuming?
Yeah, the one that's already hurt.
Alright.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, just try to kill
no,
him.
actually, no, the one that's not hurt right now. Because
They're
Spirit
both
Guardians
hurt.
can clean them up afterwards.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one's less hurt, fair enough.
And I can't really hit them anyways, though, is the problem. What the hell?
Are you
Magic
complaining
number.
that you're getting good rolls?
It's the same number over and
I know.
over again.
If this is a 23 again, I'm just gonna end it for the night. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I mean, half of it, 8 is 3.
Oh wow. Then I rolled 2 1s on damage.
Oh, it's something.
Yeah. That's it.
Wah wah. Told.
That second one goes through.
I got an interesting dilemma here.
The DC on an 8 is 13.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
The blood possession says a blood wraith can attempt to possess a living creature that is not at full hit points within
Correct.
5 feet. So my normal hit points are 89, but I gave myself 20 temp HP. So if I
And
bonus action healing word myself, right? Would that be considered my full hit points?
You'd have to bring yourself up to your aided full hit points, because
Okay.
8 is not temporary hit points, it's
All right.
temporary full hit points.
Yeah.
I got
All right. I just wanted to make that clear. Okay.
Which is why I did against Harlequin as well.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is try to hit this thing, and let's see. So let's go 5. How did we do this? Shift. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm going to stay right there. And so I'm going to hit this one with advantage. And what's that?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I forgot I have Elven Accuracy last time. So I will try to hit this thing, and I will try to pump a
Electricity.
yeah, electricity into it. Or I'll hit myself, one of the two.
Right.
Oh man.
Did you?
5, 6, and a 7. I just rolled a 5, 6, and a 7. But good thing I got a plus 10, so it's 17. Does it hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Oh, good God. All right. So now this is 1d8 bludgeoning, 2d8 booming blade, right?
Yeah, it should be the full 4 die 8 plus a d4.
1d4 and 2d6, right?
They are resistant to thunder and lightning, and slashing. I don't think any of those affect your things, though.
Well, this is
Lightning.
thunder, lightning, bludgeoning.
Booming blade.
Oh, sorry. I believe they are also they're resistant to bludgeoning as well. All of the weapon types.
But not the
except
D4
for
radiant.
Not the radiant.
Okay,
the
so the
D4
radiant-
radiant is good. Everything you'll take half except for the D4 radiant. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So let's just get 3 points of radiant. Get that out the way, right?
Right.
And I got 10, and 17, 22 plus 9.
Plus 9, 31.
Right, and then that'd be halved, right?
Yep. And then how much lightning damage did you do? Because I'm going to get that little area of effect.
7.
That's 7. Yeah.
So,
However,
you do-
took some though, right?
Yeah.
All right, he gets kicked back 10 feet.
they'll both get kicked back 10 feet then. Well, they would slam into the wall.
Okay, so seeing how they're away from me now, doesn't really matter. All right, I guess I'm done.
All right. Blood Race. Go ahead and roll me the. You know what I mean. I'm blanking on the name.
Spirit Guardians.
Yes, thank you.
Is that D4 damage, Paul, from your talent?
Yeah.
The Radiant, I mean?
Yep.
29, goddamn. Both failed.
Oof,
6.
that hurt.
You know the average damage for a 6th level Spirit Guardians is only 27.
I've
Oh,
rolled
really?
27 twice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I rolled a 30 and a 29 now.
The other one is bloodied, by the way, now. We are going to go after Harlequin with one of them.
Ooh, I'm concentrating on the polymorph.
That could be bad for you.
And,
Be awkward.
yep, we're going to try to smack.
It's a miss.
And second smack. Ooh.
I will silvery barbs. I have 1 first remaining.
And you do have your reaction?
I haven't used it in a while.
Uh,
I thought you used your reaction on your turn to counter his counterspell.
To
Or
Silver
no.
Barbs, his counterspell.
Silver Barb's counterspell.
I feel like I picked him up and then cast
Yeah.
that Eldritch Blast, remember?
Yes,
You're
that is
right.
another turn, so you have a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Silvery Barbs!
To
Oh, it's a
14.
miss. And this time I will grant myself advantage.
Screw you and your advantage.
What
Second
a great
one.
spell.
Yeah, it is a good spell. Second one.
So Paul, like I think like the wording on this War Mage, I'm looking at it. It says when you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, poison, radiant, thunder, right? So you deal lightning, right?
Mm-mm.
He
The
does.
next time you deal damage with that weapon before the end of your turn, you deal an additional 1d4 damage of that type.
No, he's dealing Radiant with Spirit Guardians. That's how he's getting it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Rayon, we're gonna touch
Choice.
you. Touchy, miss, and miss. But only at advantage. Adrian. No, I think with a +8 I'd hit more often. No.
No. No. Speaking of hitting more often, I'm steadying my aim for this one.
Okay.
You're like a ceiling turret.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
I'm an Orcs Must Die ceiling turret.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit. Go and roll damage.
Yep.
Definitely not dodging that. And resistance,
Which-
right?
Resistance, which brings that to 19 total damage.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Necromancer still slug. Harlequin.
Slug being a slug, she is going to use her advantage on her first attack. She is going to take out this lovely mace, and she is going to, with elven accuracy on, try to hit him with the booming blade. Here we go.
I'm assuming you mean Wraith, right? Okay, cool.
24.
That's a hit. Go and roll
And
damage.
here comes the damage with booming blade.
Doesn't get the Radiant because this is not technically undead.
No, yeah, I just have it clicked anyways, like just so I don't have to worry about it. So it's 8 plus 4, and it's resisted, I guess.
Wait, hold on.
Dodge it.
Oh, we
How
actually took
many
the
D8s did
damage?
you roll?
What'd you say? Sorry, Paul.
How many D8s did you roll for the booming blade?
Oh,
2d8.
that's only 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is
Get
only
another
2
one.
d8s.
It only rolled 1? No, it rolled 2. It rolled 2d8, 3 plus 1.
Okay.
You only roll 3 if they move.
Yes, the 3 if they move.
So another 6 damage. He's probably going to avoid it.
Yeah, you
And that
avoided
will
that
be
one.
the end of... yeah, no, that'll be the end of my turn.
Rayon.
Keep
Smack,
slicing
smack,
away
smack,
at
smack.
this thing that is liquid. Because it makes sense.
Liquid in the liquid.
Hey, I didn't roll 27 this time. 28. Oh, for crying out loud! This
Well,
is why.
fail.
This is why I don't even bother.
I think you missed both.
Oh no, you hit him both times. It's similar to the
It's 5 plus your damage is the DC.
yeah, it's similar to the Undead Fortitude.
So,
So you hit on both, and you do 5 plus what?
Oh,
8.
it's not the damage, it's the to hit.
No, it is the damage, but I need to add 5.
Yeah, 5 plus
Oh.
I need to beat it by 5. You do end up killing it,
Nice.
literally on the goddamn dot.
Yay!
I could use some help over here, but don't bring that Spirit Guardians too close, please.
I got you covered.
All right, Toll.
I'm gonna move.
Um,
Okay, that's me.
Yes,
Oh,
you were
sorry,
told.
I was gonna move
Yeah, gonna move.
here.
I'm gonna move Ray in, and he's gonna give me a little advantage, and then move him out. And I'm gonna do something fun. I
That's
haven't done in
concerning.
a long time.
Oh, chromatic orb.
No. That's you're gonna cast Horn Whip.
Oh,
And I
nice.
believe. Hold on, let me. I didn't mean to do that. It's not right. Don't pay attention to that. I was just trying to put it on there. I'm gonna roll this display. Sorry about that.
Okay.
There you go.
So anyway, I pull right. I pull him 10 feet, so I believe he would come into my aura, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Fantastic. So that's 3d8. I mean 3d20 hit,
Yes, you have advantage.
and that's 14 plus 11.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he takes what's he take? 2d6,
3d6.
3d6. You take 3d6 radiant. I don't have another d6, so we'll just roll this.
Yeah, they're
It's
piercing.
9,
Yeah.
Magical
9,
piercing
10,
plus the
11.
radiant afterwards.
Right, so he takes 11 damage plus 5, right? Is 16 damage. Now he takes the 6d8.
Why +5?
So it says on
No.
the board. It says a thorn. Oh, I'm sorry. No. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, just.
There you
I was looking at Shillelagh. My bad.
go. Mm,
Now the spirit guardians.
This is
Yes.
really where he's
So-
taking the damage.
for those of you at home watching, assuming there are anybody, the
Wow.
Spirit Guardians, when something enters its range on the first time that enters the Spirit Guardians on any turn, it takes damage. How I personally rule it, and I believe Jeremy Crawford as well, if the area, like if you were to run up and down on a line, that doesn't trigger it because that's your movement, not their movement. But if they're pulled into the effect, or what other things?
Pushed into the effect.
Pushed into the effect.
Use
Grappled
their
into the
movement on their reaction.
Now, what
There
if
you
somebody grappled a monster and just kept moving him out, in, out, in?
It's the first time. It specifies first.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Just trying to
which
cheese it, of
I'm okay
course.
with because it takes somebody's action as opposed to like just running up and down the line doesn't take an action unless you work dash.
Oh, he got lucky though because I rolled 3 ones on this freaking mess. But that's okay.
He failed.
That's a lot. All right, still standing though, and then he immediately gets hit by it again. He's probably not standing anymore.
Yep.
Just to rub salt in the wound. Gonna roll more damage, they're told.
23.
Yeah, he only had 12 hit points left. He goes down.
That's the first time we used
Sure.
that combo.
Yep. Did you
It's a
ask
good
him
combo.
to roll more damage in case he rolled like 6 ones?
It's happened before.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
it's
that
me.
nature cleric is not a good cleric, but if you're in a group like my Wednesday group where we just don't really care about multi-classing and we just use player's handbook, you could be a nature cleric and then pick up that cantrip and then just spirit guardians.
Hey, now Nature Cleric has an ability that grants resistance to a whole bunch of different damage types.
It's fine. It's just not, it's
It's-
no tempest. It's no light. You know what I mean?
I
It's-
think it'd be fun.
It's a
So,
good cleric, not a great cleric.
so
All right, what are we
Harlequin.
gonna do with this snail?
So what you could do,
So you let him go.
you could throw him into the. We could get it set up. You could throw him into the Spirit Guardians. He'll take the damage straight away,
Right?
and Rayon will be next in line. He'll get his attacks on him.
Right?
After that, Adrian will get his attacks on him. Then finally he'll go. I mean, he might be dead by that point, but I don't know.
All you need are my attacks at this point.
And then I could throw it and then still have my action to attack. I think.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
All right. I think that's
Actually, you
what we're
could-
gonna do.
You can just place him in there because it's like right where this guy is.
Yep.
This is
Yeah,
French
Bailey.
bowling with the escargot.
Just
you wanna move
literally
that
walk
dead
into the
Bludgers?
aura.
Yeah, I can get rid of
seriously.
all the dead bodies.
All
yeah,
right.
those get washed downstream.
Well, the ogres kind of get stuck, but sure.
Oh no, it's backing up. The toilet's backing up.
So Rayon, do you want to step up? Like I'm gonna put him right here.
Oh yeah.
All right. And then Volt, what do you want to
Maybe this
do?
way.
Anything as far as
Well, it's your turn, so I can't move.
Yeah, I guess not. Oh, okay.
I mean, you have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to figure this out.
I think we're good right here. I mean,
Yeah, I
I'll
think
just
so.
throw something at him.
Yeah,
All right.
I think we figured that out in like a couple rounds.
Yeah. All right, so you throw them in. Go ahead and do the Spirit Guardians. And I'm going to just say that he has a -1 on his wisdom. Fails.
We all have basically readied actions except for maybe Tolv because he's concentrating, right?
No, I got something for him.
No, you're concentrating on a spell.
Yeah,
He can't ready a spell.
that is true. He could ready a weapon.
No.
He could ready a, I don't know, javelin if he has one.
Oh, this round I'm not getting. I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah.
Actually. I mean, oh, you saying I could just go?
Or you could take the
Right.
10 minutes
Well-
of time and just do this, you know, I mean, just get to here.
I was thinking just coming up over here and just hitting them.
Oh, you're in the water.
You're in the
though.
water.
What we're saying is if you held your actions, so you would essentially get 2 rounds of combat instead of 1. The only held action that you could do is a weapon, though, because you can't hold a spell and concentrate on a spell.
Right, I'd want to hit him with the shillelagh, though.
Right, but you're going to have to walk all the way around here to do it.
And it couldn't be a booming blade.
Right.
But yes, that's fine.
I'm done. I'm just going to dodge at this point and wait till my round comes. If he's still alive,
Fair enough.
there's nothing else I can do. I mean, there's
All
nothing
right, let's
Uh-huh.
murder this guy.
Rayon, go and do your held action.
Alright. Boom, boom.
If he somehow survives this episode.
27 again. Does
Yeah.
16 hit?
And Tolv got a 27 on damage.
Wow. This is weird. Somebody played the lottery for 27. Does 16 hit?
No.
does not.
That's fine. I don't want to counterspell.
I mean, I think. I think
Oh.
held actions are 1 attack anyway.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
I'll say, so no shield then, and first one hits anyways.
First one hits.
Okay, so no shield. So
I mean, you
it'll be a
probably will shield
15
eventually.
Plus, necromancers are undead, I'm assuming.
This one is humanoid.
This one's not?
This one is humanoid.
Okay,
Non-dead.
well, that's fine. Still takes 22 radiant, though.
Woo!
He's hurting.
Go ahead, Adrian. Finish him.
I want to. Let's see. I'm going to hold my action because Adrian, you're going to have advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely have advantage.
I'm going to hold my action, and it's going to be Ray moving in to give advantage to Harley.
Oh, nice. I was going to use my bat, but if you want to use your owl, that's even
Oh
better.
no, your bat's
well-
too far back. But
We had like 10 minutes. Calm down.
Oh, I thought your bat was still all the way over there. No, yeah, you're fine.
We had 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's dead, wizard.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good 33 damage.
Come on.
Well, that was the pre-final big combat.
Oh, you think I'm done with you?
I will pick up the Red Wizard items, including book or anything he has.
Okay. This one is an actual red wizard, although lower. What's the word? Tier, I guess. Considering
Ranking?
that he actually went himself rather than a simulacrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is also their base. You
It's
don't
true.
know.
He did
He did.
upcast that Cone of Cold pretty high.
We must
7th
protect
level?
this house.
7.
He is at. I mean, he's higher level than us.
Touche. On his body, he has 250 gold pieces.
All?
Oh yeah. Come
And he
on.
also has his book.
All right. Anything interesting in this Red Wizard book?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Now, I've seen these books, many books. They're very much the same. Cone of Cold, Greater Invisibility, blah, blah, blah. Anything else interesting?
6th and
Yeah.
7th level spells.
Yeah, he's got some interesting things. This guy here, I'll actually just copy and paste the higher level spells he has into Discord.
And if there's
Or-
any interesting lower spells, too, just for fun.
I'll roll up a couple.
Not your lower run-of-the-mill, though, like don't care about shield or absorb elements, blah, blah, blah.
Right. While I'm getting the spells, what are you guys gonna do?
We gotta find their enclave.
Yeah, and. Oh. Here's a question: Is detect? Is the locate object spell now pinging the book that's in Harley's hand?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I actually wanted to turn him, instead of a snail, into a giant killer whale.
Right.
But then I saw that there was a bunch of water, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, no. Also, even if it wasn't, they just drown.
There's a strategy. They can breathe air.
Hmm.
In fact, they think they do breathe air.
Yeah, so he would just,
Yeah.
there's no movement. He just sits there and can't do anything.
Adrian will check the door to that guy's quarters.
There you go.
Oh boy, I like the top two very much.
Oh.
Wow. This is
Oh, boy.
fantastic. So
Not just money though.
So I get 2. Yeah, I know. You get 2 free per level as a wizard. I was gonna take these anyways, so I can devote those to something else. Fantastic. She takes the
All
book.
right. So, you open up his little quarters, and there's a couple of books on the shelves and whatnot. But there is. I meant to ping, but I was on the wrong thing. There is a sewer grate.
Oh,
Another grate. Seems to go farther down.
Okay. Do the books look like Harley might be interested in them?
They look to be moldy books.
Okay, so
Hmm.
probably
They've been
not.
in the sewer.
So not this guy's books.
No.
well,
Okay.
that looks to be the ticket. I'm gonna sign out, but good session, guys.
Did we open this door?
You did not, but you can, yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys.
See you later.
See ya, Leo.
We'll just end it right here.
There's nothing really unknown in that room. Just part of the map.
Interesting.
I'm sad you guys just bypassed my chains.
Yeah, you're gonna tenderize us a little bit, and then
Hey, I mean, this is the lowest that the spider staff has been on charges in a while.
Touche.
Mhm.
Like a whole
Um,
4 charges spent. It's
Yeah, it was an idea they stole from a 3.5 book, I think. Um, in or was it a 3.5 adventure? You were supposed to swing across these chains, and you basically swing across 3 chains. You had to swing across 3 chains in order to get across. And you rolled a d20 every time you swung. There was a 25% chance that your chain was just a chain. You were fine. There was a 5% chance that it wasn't a chain and you had to make a save to grab onto something else.
I'll be right back.
So that was the illusionary ones. And then there were percentile chances for them to be like barbed with poison, just regular barbs, so it would be hard to get off of it without falling off. There were the flame gouted ones and a couple others. But no, you guys had to be
yeah.
creative.
Also,
Clean up that sheet.
shout out to Ryan for locate object. That
Darn
saved
right.
us. That saved us how much time and headache?
Oh, tons. That
Rather
like
than just
that cut
running
through the
around in these
minutia
sewers.
quite a bit. Yeah, as soon
You know
as we
what's
went
gonna be
back to where
really
it's like,
fun?
okay, that's it. I'm just using this as a goddamn compass, and we're just gonna cut through this.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good thing you have that because that's going to make getting out easier as well.
Oh yeah, see, like I said, like I prepared that, and that's on permanent prepared because until we find the hand.
Yep.
Because yeah,
That's probably the first time I've seen that come up in a game. That spell.
It's not the first time, but it's by far the most useful.
Yeah. It, I
That I've seen at least.
yeah. It's. I mean, it helps that we know that our enemies have a certain item on them at all times.
mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Um,
getting out. If we have to go through the chain room again, I did make sure to count all the charges I spent correctly. I've spent 4 charges. I have 6 left,
Mm,
and I need to. And when we go out, I'll need to spend another 3 charges.
right. Because Ryan's good. Ryan can do for himself. So
so you still have another casting open web, or
I have
without having to risk the thing.
yes, but also my current spider climb's going to end soonish.
Right.
Like the next 20 minutes, I think. 20 minutes after detect magic or locate object ends.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna cut him off there. Now that was a pretty interesting session. We get the combat in there, like we thought we would there, and yeah, like they said, thank God for the locate object. Like I said, that spell. I'll pull up my sheet again. But yeah, this spell is locate object spell. I got off the paladin. And yeah, it says just locate object within 1,000 feet of me. So pretty much, yeah, 100-story building below me, I can still detect something. As long as it's not encased in lead or something, then I'm good. So yeah, so thank goodness I had that, right? I'm just gonna cut to the chase, not say too much more. I am Saberwolf, and yep, again next week we were looking at doing a podcast. Because it is 4th of July weekend. A couple of the guys are going to be around, which is fine. So we're going to try to throw up a podcast, just a short podcast to talk about some things. Mostly it's going to be monsters. We're going to talk about the Blood Raids, which is one of Bailey's creations. And we're also going to talk, I guess Leo wants to talk about a couple of them that he's created and wants to do as we go along. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the series. It's on episode 37. So we're cruising around along. There's another D&D group I might be jumping into in a bit. Depends. This one's actually going to be a live group, so I don't think we're going to record or anything. Plus, half the group is brand spanking new to D&D, so myself and this other person's like probably the pros of the group. So not I would call myself a pro, but considered compared to the other ones who have never played, yeah. So that's going to be a thing there. Yeah. So I'm glowing. My ears are glowing blue, so it's kind of interesting there. Uh, not the color scheme I'm going with. Unfortunately, I can't change it to red, but that's okay. Well, anyways, I am Sabre Wolf. Thank you again, and have a good night.